Well, hello, First Baptist Stockdale and friends of First Baptist Stockdale. It's Wednesday, September 20th, and it's time for your Midweek Update. Well, tonight we have our midweek activities going on. We have Kapow, that's children's choir, kids praising on Wednesdays. That's right here in the main building. And then we have halftime for youth, grade 6 through 12. That's over in the fellowship hall. And then we have our women's Bible study. That is in the pastor's house right next door to the church. And so you are invited to join us at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Now, if you bring your kids between 6 and 6:30 p.m., then we're going to feed them. We'll provide them a meal in the fellowship hall before everything gets started at 6:30 p.m. And then remember, especially for children's choir, you're going to be picking up your kids at 8 p.m. in the sanctuary. And so make sure that you are here to get those kiddos after they've had that fun-filled evening. As we look ahead to this Sunday morning, we have a few things going on. We have another baptism. Palmer is going to be baptizing one of our youth, and so we are so excited for that. We also are going to be observing the Lord's Supper, and so I would invite you to begin preparing your heart now to observe the Lord's Supper. But if you're going to be joining us online, this gives you some time to get your crackers, get your juice ready so that you can participate online with us. And then also, we're going to be recognizing a couple of children that have learned the books of the Bible in children's church. And so we're going to recognize and celebrate that accomplishment with them. And so make sure that you're here this Sunday morning. As we look ahead to October, let me remind you, on October 1st, we're going to be moving to a two-service format. 8:30 a.m., we're going to have an earlier service. 11 a.m., we're going to have our second service. And in between, we'll still have that growth group hour at 9:45 a.m. Now, if you like more of the classic music that you are familiar with, then that's going to be at 8:30 a.m. If you like more of the contemporary or modern worship music, then we're going to be having that at 11 a.m. And so pray about which service God would want you to be a part of, and I'm encouraging you to get involved in worship, but also in service. Maybe you're going to serve on the prayer team or on the welcome team, on the safety team. You can attend one and you can serve in another. And so we're excited about what God is doing here at First Baptist Church Stockdale, and we would invite you to come and be a part of that. Also, as we think about moving into October, we're going to be launching a young adult growth group during our growth group hour. And so our growth groups, they're very much like Sunday school. It's a time for us to come together to grow in God's Word together and to grow in relationships with one another. So if you're an 18 to 20 something out there, then we're going to be launching a growth group for your age group. And so that's going to be in the fellowship hall beginning October 1st. Also, we are relaunching one of our existing growth groups, our Wisdom Seekers class, which is not for young adults, but for maybe a little bit older adults. That's going to be in the fellowship hall as well. Judy and Larry Childress, they are going to be teaching that growth group on Sunday mornings. And so I would invite you to come and find a growth group to get plugged in on Sunday mornings. And then let me just remind you, October 7th and 8th, we're going to be having our fall revival in the park. And we saw God do some great things last year. We are excited to see what God is going to do this year. Brad Clonch is going to be coming to lead us in worship that weekend. Paul Michael Vaca, he's going to be coming to bring God's Word to us that weekend. So that is a Saturday evening at 7 p.m. And then Sunday morning at 11 a.m., we're going to be out at the park again. And so we're excited for that fall revival in the park. We would invite you to come and be a part of that. There has never been a better time to come and grow with us here at First Baptist Church Stockdale. Remember, here at First Baptist Church Stockdale, we are a community church with a kingdom mission, and we invite you to join us on that mission.